प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः।
ओम प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः. We have been studying Srimad Bhagavad Gita with Shankar's commentary, and yesterday we were reading the introductory commentary to the third chapter. We read the first three shlokas to get the proper context, and in that introductory commentary, the topic under discussion is that the disciple feels somehow the karmi addicted to karma. Such a disciple feels that somehow his karma should be maintained. It has two implications. One is that he has not properly understood the meaning of knowledge. Second is his addiction to karma. And so, from the Vedas, he tries to bring the combination of karma and knowledge. Now, due to various difficulties pointed out by Guru Shankaracharya, he tries many alternatives. If not Shrauta karma, at least Smarta karma can be combined like that and like that. And Shankar has shown from all sides that karma and jnana are opposite, they cannot be combined, and nowhere in the Gita we are getting this meaning of combination. Now, a new point has been raised, and this new point requires a detailed discussion. And that new point is Nityani Pratyavaya Pariharartham Anushthayani iti chet. Iti chet always means, can we not think like that? There are certain karmas, not Shrauta, Smarta and all that. Nitya karmas. Nitya means those karmas obligatory which you must do every day. That is called Nitya. It is not your choice. You must do every day. For example, taking bath, taking food, sleeping, breathing, and devotion to God. Agnotra karma. These are obligatory to the grasthas. But there are obligatory karmas. And so, obligatory karma, nowhere in the Vedas we are told that they will lead to some result like heaven. There it is, no result is pointed out. What is pointed out there? If you do not, the very definition of Nitya karma is given in this way, that no fruit is mentioned, but if you do not do them, you will incur sin. That is how Nitya karmas are defined. Here, Shankar has only shown that it does not apply to the sannyasis. He has not dealt with this in full. He should have, for our sake. But he is more interested to show that sannyasi has no karma. So we must first understand. The argument used by Shankaracharya is very fine. But why he has limited that to the sannyasi? It is a universal argument. If you do something good, you will get good result. We understand. if you do something bad, you will get bad result. That we understand. If you do not do something, how we are going to get a result at all? How not doing something which is negative can generate sin, which is something positive, definite. This is the only argument. And Shankar has used this argument for the sannyasis. But for grahasthas, for brahmacharis, for vanaprasthas, for dandi swamis, for everybody, these questions will stand. That not doing nitya karma, how it will incur sin, which is a positive quantity. So, what is the answer? Shankar has not given that answer here at all. He could have. What is the answer? Think about it. What is the answer? Vedas are not going to tell something irrational. All this Shankar has said, but he has said all this for sannyasi. But he is universal something. For grahasthas, for brahmacharis, how not doing something is going to give any result, good or bad. Understood? There are two answers. One is that heaven may not be mentioned, but if there is a person, take any example, he is doing all his obligatory duties regularly throughout his life, he will definitely go to heaven. There is no doubt about it. You may say, being obvious, it is not mentioned, or it is not mentioned which particular heaven he will get, this karma, this heaven. But good result may definitely come because he is doing his obligatory work which are good. Vedas are not enjoined any work as obligatory if that is bad. One part of the meaning. Second main important part is it is obligatory. So if you are not doing, the question arises, why you are not doing? And what are you doing at that time? So it's a psychological question. We can ask two questions there. Why you are not doing when the karma is obligatory? And if you are not doing, at that time, what are you doing? This will throw some light. Let us take an example, even with the modern days. You are working in an office and the cricket commentary is on. You leave your work and go to see the cricket commentary. Or you may be sitting but without attention to your obligatory work. Why? Your mind is diverted to something irrelevant at that time. Now, take an example. Mahapurush Maharaj was in Bhubaneswar, and one young sadhu, his appointed duty was to prepare breakfast for Mahapurush Maharaj and feed him. And that breakfast consisted of luchis. Luchi is the Bengali version of puri. Puri is made from whole wheat flour, while luchi is made from maida, the refined wheat flour. And every day, that luchis were getting a little overbaked or burnt, you may say, a little. Mahaprabhuji was not saying anything. One day, the luchis got burnt little more. And the sadhu felt ashamed for that. And he apologized, begged from Mahapurush Maharaj. Maharaj, today, unfortunately, the luchis have got burnt. Mahapurush Maharaj immediately said, Luchi burnt does not matter for me. But I clearly see your forehead is burning. Understood? Why the luchis were burning? The sadhu had got some illicit relation with a woman. And his mind used to be diverted there. And then the obvious happened. The woman became pregnant, and that sadhu had to leave the Ramakrishna Order and go away. Understood? This one example will show you. Cricket I give as a mild example. Their office work suffers, your consciousness suffers, and that is why in the second chapter, your likes and dislikes, your pleasure and pain was not allowed to enter in the Karma Yoga. So, if out of the drag, some evil drag, because the work is obligatory, you must do it, but some evil drag is working in your mind. Sometimes it may happen, Tamogun is working, you are feeling lazy, you are not up to the mark, that also can be a reason. But there also, if you do not do, then who will take care of that Tamogun? And that Tamogun will make you sink. So either Tamogun in general or some evil desire. And that leads to Papa, sin. So, directly not doing cannot produce any result, good or bad. And Vedas are not mad to talk like that. But Vedas are psychological. And they are telling, mind you, for you, the obligatory work, the work which you are appointed to do has to be done. Without that, purification will not come. Without that, your ordinary life will not go on. You will introspectively see either Tamogun is working or some evil drag is working. And if you are not doing obligatory work, it means you are doing something evil work or not doing work. So that not doing means Tamogun is prevailing upon you, and that will give you bad result. Or some evil drag is working in you, which I showed by this example. And so, I think now we have become clear about this. Akarane pratyavaya sadhanani. That is how nityani are defined as in the Vedanta Sara Sadhandeti. Nityani akarane pratyavaya sadhanani. Nitya karmas are those not doing which you incur sin. Now you can understand brahmachari, grahastha, sannyasi and all that. Brahmachari's main duty is to study, chant the Gayatri, do work in the Guru's house. And if he does not do any of them, definitely he is incurring sin. A grahastha, he has to keep up his religious obligations. Agnihotra is one of them. Worship of gods, Pancha Yajnas actually. 5 types of sacrifices, because selfishly, while sweeping, he is killing some insects. While frying, he is killing some insects. While making paste, he is killing some insects. So where will he go? These are all evil. So to counteract that, he has to do 5 types of sacrificial work. If he is not doing that, then sin will come to him. Now, sannyasi. For sannyasi, he has no doership. That is the very definition of a sannyasi. Gita sannyasi, mind you. In the Gita, the only definition of a sannyasi is that he has no doership consciousness. Sarva karma sannyas. Sarva karma sannyas can happen only when you have no doership consciousness. Now, if he has no doership consciousness, can he have tamogun? No. If he has no doership consciousness, can his mind go to evil? Impossible. So, for him, Vedas will not talk of obligatory work. His mind has gone to such a position that is thinking only of God. He is feeling the presence of God within him and is meditating. He is thinking every drop of energy of his is only steadfast in that. And so for him, this obligatory term itself vanishes. That is the full explanation. Let us read what Shankara said. So, I think the position is very clear. For sannyasi, he is beyond that karma at all. That is sannyasi. The present day sannyasi is what our superiors have taught us is organizational sannyas. The real sannyas, the Gita sannyas, comes when we go beyond all doership. I have given the example of Shantan Swamiji, that for 6 months he worked. Now Mahapurush Maharaj says, I will never ask him to work. He could not. So, it is a different thing again, that a full jnani, Janaka and others, they appear to do work, but that is no work. Because they have no doership consciousness. So, everything is to be judged by the level or the nature of consciousness. Clear? So, Shankar says, no, your thinking is wrong. Asannyasi vishayatvat pratyavaya prapte. This talk of pratyavaya is for non-sannyasis. Other than sannyasis, those who retain, those who still have the doership consciousness, it is for them. Nahi, Agni karyadi akaranat. Agni karya, the Agnihotra or other, that is the best representative of all the obligatory work. Akaranat, not doing that, sannyasina pratyavaya kalpaitum shakya. For a sannyasi, you cannot imagine sin by not doing Agnihotra, etc. Yatha brahmacharina. Brahmacharis are earning merit. They are learning. Their duties are obligatory. In Guru's house, they have to do so many things. And a sannyasina mati, grasta, vanaprastha, dandi swamis, they have to do certain works. Api karminam, those who still have the doership consciousness, for them this pratyavaya talk comes, not for sannyasis. न तावत् नित्यानां कर्मणां अभावात् एव भावरूपस्य प्रत्यवायरूपस्य उत्पत्ति कल्पयितुं शक्या कथम असता सज्जायेत इति असता सज्जन्म असंभव श्रुतेः न तावत्, and also the absence of nitya karma only will not give birth to pratyavaya or sin, which is bhava rupa, which has a positive existence. You cannot imagine, because in the Chandogya Upanishad it is said, from non-existence, nothing can be born. From absence of something, nothing can be born. Iti asata sajjanma asambhava shruti. The Shruti has told that from unreal, nothing real could be born. Yadi vihita akaranad asambhavyam api pratyavayam bruyad Veda. If Vedas start talking of vihita, what has been told by the Vedas, akaranad, not doing that, asambhavyam api, it is impossible to get some bad result. Pratyavayam bruyat. And if the Vedas say we will incur sin, tada anartha karo Veda. Then Vedas are generating evil. Apramanamiti. And they will have no sanctity, no authority. They will not be the real means of knowledge. They will not be the standard. Why? Vihitasya karana akaranayo dukkha matra phalatva. Because if you do obligatory work, you are put to trouble. And if you do not do obligatory work, you are getting sin. So it is evil in both sides. Will Vedas talk like that? That means it is not only labor, but you are going to get definitely some good result. And on this side, only the absence will not give result, but something bad will come out of it, and then that will give bad result. तथा च कारकम शास्त्रम न ज्ञापकमिति अनुपपन्नार्थम कल्पितम स्यात्. And that means Shastras are generating this sin. Shastras are only for telling the truth. But this will not mean. This will remove that idea of the Shastras and make Shastras karak. That means making you do something. Iti anupapannartham kalpitam syat. This is not rational, and that we are imagining. Nacha etad ishtam. And that is not desired. This irrational thing to be imagined on Shastra. Tasmat, therefore, no sannyasinam karmani. So for sannyasis, no karma. Ato jnana karmana samuchaya anupapatti. So combination of jnana and karma does not stand reason. Jayasi chet karmanasya mata buddhi iti Arjunasya prashna anupapatte cha. And again, coming back to the topic, Arjuna's question becomes illogical, anupapannam. That if knowledge is superior to karma, if they have to be combined, what is the question of superior, inferior, both have to be done. Yadi bhagavata dvitiya adhyaya jnanam karma cha samuchayena tvaya anushthayamiti yuktam syat. If in the second chapter Bhagavan would have told him that you have to combine jnana and karma, tata Arjunasya prashna anupapanno. Then Arjuna's question does not stand. Jayasi Chet Karmana Mata Buddhe Janardana iti, that in your opinion, knowledge is superior to karma. This does not stand. If he is asked to do both, where is the question of superior inferior? You have to do both. Arjunaya Chet Buddhi Karmani Toya Anushthaya iti ukte, या कर्मणो जायसी बुद्धि साप्युक्ता एव इति तत्किं कर्मणि घोरे मां नियोजिषिकेषु इति प्रश्नो न कथंचन उपपद्यते. If Bhagavan would have told Arjuna to combine both, then buddhi may be superior to karma. But if you have to combine both, it is told, okay, superior, inferior, but you have to do both. So where is Arjuna's question that why you are engaging me in terrible work? That work, suppose Bhagavan wants to combine that with jnana, then where is the question? Good or bad or superior? You have to do that. So how can Arjuna ask why you are putting me in this cruel work? न च अर्जुनस्य एव जायसी बुद्धि न अनुष्ठेया इति भगवता उक्तम पूर्वमिति कल्पयितुं युक्तम येन जायसी चेत इति प्रश्नस्य. जायसी बुद्धि न अनुष्ठेया इति भगवता उक्तम. Only to Arjuna, Bhagavan has not said that though knowledge is superior, but you should not do that. He is not told like that. You are not fit for that. Does not mean you should not do that. You cannot do that. That is the meaning. Where is the question of combination? We cannot imagine like that. Then the Arjuna's question becomes illogical because Bhagavan has not told him that you cannot do, you should not do that. Bhagavan has said you are not fit for that. यदि पुनः एकस्य पुरुषस्य ज्ञानकर्मणो विरोधात् युगपत् अनुष्ठानं न संभवति इति भिन्न पुरुष अनुष्ठेयत्वं भगवता पूर्वमुक्तं स्यात् तथा अयं प्रश्न उपपन्ना जायसी चेत् इत्यादि. So, if previously these two opposite to each other cannot be combined in the mind of the same person, if Bhagavan has told like that, then Arjuna's question stands. That is superior, this is inferior. Why you are asking me inferior? Why I should not do superior? If Bhagavan has told they cannot be combined, in the same man, both cannot simultaneously exist. If Bhagavan had told like that, but he has not told like that. अविवेकता प्रश्नकल्पनायाम् अपि भिन्न पुरुष अनुष्ठेयत्वेन भगवता प्रतिवचनं न उपपद्यते. So, if somebody says Arjuna has asked because he has not understood, so he has asked. Bhagavan has told him to combine, but he has not understood. So he has asked this question. Like that, if we imagine, then how Bhagavan's reply will be like that? That I have told two separate things. He would have said, you have not understood, Arjuna. I told you to combine, but he has not said like that. That is why we read all the three shlokas there. Very clearly says that is by a different person, this is by a different person. He has not said you combine. So you cannot imagine the reply to be opposite to the question. न च अज्ञान निमित्तं भगवत प्रतिवचनम कल्प्यम. Arjuna may not have understood, but don't think that Bhagavan has confused. If Bhagavan has confused, why to read the Gita at all? Shri Bhagavan Vacha, absolute truth Bhagavan is telling him. And that is how we have come to the Gita. So don't imagine Bhagavan also has told me wrongly. No. अस्माच्य भिन्न पुरुष अनुष्ठेयत्वेन ज्ञान कर्म निष्ठयो भगवता प्रतिवचन दर्शनात् ज्ञान कर्मणो समुच्चय अनुपपत्ति अस्माच्य अस्माच्य means for this reason, or we understand that. Let us check up this word first. Okay. It seems that. Asmat means it seems that. To us, to the right Shankaracharya, like people who are taking the right meaning. What we see, because they are to be practiced by two different people. That is how Bhagavan's reply we see. And so we do not think of combination at all. Tasmat, therefore, kevalateva jnanat moksha ityesha artho nishchito gitasu sarvopanishadsu. And so, Gita implication is that knowledge only will give you moksha. And that is the opinion of all Upanishads also. Jnana karmano ekam vada nishchitte iti cha eka vishaya prarthana anupapanna uvayo samuchaya sambhave. If combination was possible, Arjuna, and that side issue, if combination was possible, Arjuna would not have asked till one of them. Kuru karmaiva tasmatvam iti cha jnananishta asambhavam Arjunasya avadaranena darsheshu. And you do work only. This definiteness shows that jnananishta is not possible for Arjuna. Got that meaning? Karmane vadikaraste natu jnananishtayam. Okay? So we come now to the shloka proper again. Arjuna uvacha jayasi chet karmanaste mata buddhir janardana tat kim karmani gore mam niyojasi keshava. We have seen the direct meaning. Let us see what Shankaracharya says. Jayasi Shreyasi. Jayasi means greater. Shreyasi means towards moksha. Chet yadi karmana sakashat compared with karma te tava mata avipreta buddhi jnanam he janardana. Buddhi here means in your opinion. Buddhi, jnanam. Oh. Buddhi, here Shankara is equated with jnanam, bodha. So buddhi sometimes means the process by which we get knowledge. Buddhi sometimes means cultivation of that knowledge. And buddhi here means knowledge itself. Buddhi is bodha. Buddhi, jnanam. Hey Janardana, compared to karma, jnana. Yadi buddhi karmani samuchite ishte, tada ekam shreya sadhanam iti karmano jayasi buddhi, iti karmana atirikta karanam buddhi anupapannam arjunayana kritam syat. Repeating there, because in the shloka, from the shloka directly, that if combination of jnana and karma was desired, as a sadhan for moksha, And the sadhan for moksha, Gita is a moksha shastra. Iti karmana jayasi buddhi, iti karmana atirikta karanam buddhi. Buddhi means jnana. So, compared to karma, jnana, this separateness, anupapannam arjunena kritam sat. Arjuna's making it separate is not rational. Nai tadeva tasmat phalata atiriktam sat. Tadeva tasmat phalata. Karma leads to jnana. And so, amongst them, superior inferior should not be brought. This will result in that. That is the meaning. Tatha karmana shreyeskari bhagavata ukta buddhi. Ashreyeskaram cha karma kuru iti mam pratipadayati. Tat kim no karanamiti bhagavata upalamamiva kurva. So, Bhagavan thinks jnana is superior. And that means karma is inferior. And that is telling me what could be the reason. So in this way, he is slightly taunting the Lord and putting me to this cruel. Karmani gore krure hinsa lakshane, because killing is in me. Mam niyojasi kesho iti cha yadaha tatcha no papadyate. That would have not become rational if it was a combination. Atha smartena eva karmana samuchya sarvesham bhagavata ukta arjunena cha avadharita chet tat kim karmani ghore mam niyojasi ityadi katam yuktamachana. Now this killing is kshatriya's work. That is enjoined by the smritis. It is not a Vedic karma. So that minor contention was there that we can combine with smarta karma. Smarta karma means marnashrama vita karma. Smarta karma is vapi, kupa, tadagadi, welfare work, that is a different thing. But smarta karma means Brahmin should do this, Kshatriya should do this. So this ghor karma question would not have come. It is Kshatriya's work to kill. So that would not have been suitable here. Okay? So this is the second shloka. Vyamishrene vakyena buddhim mohayasi vame tadekam vadanishchitya yena shreyoham apnayam. We have seen the direct meaning yesterday, that by as if confusing sentence, you are as if deluding me. So please be definite and tell me one only by which I will get moksha. Kimcha. And in addition, Shankar says, Vyamisharana eva. Yadyapi vikta vidayi Bhagavan. Though why eva? Bhagavan is always clear, talks definite, certain things. Tathapi mama mandabuddhe vyamisharam eva bhagavad vakyam. Because my mind is dull, so I am feeling Bhagavan's sentence to be confusing. Bhagavan is never confusing. Arjuna understands that. But due to his weakness of the mind, I am feeling it is confusing. Tena mama buddhim mohayasiva. And because of that, I am saying you are as if deluding me. Mama buddhi vyamoha apanayanaya pravritta. And you have started removing my confusions. Katham mohayasi, and why you are deluding me? Ato bravimi buddhi mayasi vame iti. So I say, why you are as if deluding me? Because you have started to remove my confusion. Tvam tu bhinna kartrupayo jnana karmano eka purusha anushtana asambhavam yadi mannase. If you think that same person cannot combine both. Only for different people they are there. Tatra evam sati tattayo ekam buddhim karmam va idam eva arjunasya yogyam buddhi shakti avasthan rupam iti nishchitya vadabhi. Positive. That if you think that same person cannot do both, then between them, Arjuna, according to his buddhi, according to his capacity, according to his state of the mind, what could be the initiative? So, why Arjuna is asking if we think that is superior? Because according to my state of the mind, my capacity, my intellect, my understanding, my consciousness, accordingly what is suitable to me, that you please tell. This is Arjuna's sincere question. So either by karma, you are not told you will go to moksha. You tell that you will certainly go to moksha by karma only. Or you tell jnana to me, by which I will go to moksha. This is what Arjuna wants. यदि कर्मनिष्ठायां गुणभूतम अपि ज्ञानं भगवता उक्तं स्यात् तत् कथं तयोः एकमद्वैते एकविषय वर्णनस्य शुश्रूषा स्यात्. गुणभूतम, that Arjuna is to make important point. Arjuna is to mainly practice karma, and as a part of that karma he has to practice knowledge also. Important point. Jnana here means absolute consciousness, non-doership consciousness, subject-objectless consciousness. No, we are asked to do, with proper consciousness, do karma. Then what is that? This proper consciousness of karma, here, Saguna Brahma is supposed, God is doing, not I am doing. This much only can be applied. God is not the doer, I am not the doer, only Maya is doing. That cannot be applied with work. So, that is difference between jnana, lower knowledge, which can be combined with work. The absolute knowledge cannot be combined with work. So, as a part of karma, this relative knowledge is to be used. As a part of karma, absolute knowledge which takes you beyond doership cannot be used. So, Gunabhutam api, if Bhagavan has told like that, then Arjuna would not ask, tell me one only. If one contains the other also, then tell me one only would not be the question. So, final analysis is like that. नहीं भगवता उक्तम अन्यतर देव ज्ञान कर्मणो वक्ष्यामि नैव द्वयमिति. And Bhagavan has not told that I will tell you only one of them, I will not tell you both, because for moksha he has to tell jnana, and for you he has to tell karma. येन उभय प्राप्ति असंभवम् आत्मनो मन्यमानो एकमेव प्राप्यते. So both are not possible, and that is why one only is asking. Okay. So now Bhagavan's reply. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Lokesmin Vivida Nishta Pura Prokta Mayanaga Dana Yoge Na Sankyanam Karma Yoge Na Yoginam Prashna Anurupam Eva Prativachanam. So, according to the question is the answer. That Loke Asmin, in this world, Shastra Anusthana Adhikrutanam Traivarnikanam. Let us give up this Traivarnika. But those people who come under the mandates of the Shastra, they can follow Shastra, that type of people. Dvida Dviprakara Nishtha. Nishtha of two types. Sthiti, Nishtha means Sthiti, steadfastness. Anushtheya Tatparyam, another meaning. Tatparata. Tatparyam means Tatparata. Taking that as supreme to be practiced. This is Nishtha. Nishtha means steadfastness, means that is to be practiced. That much only the implication is that. That much only is to be practiced. Pura Purvam Sargado, in the beginning of creation, Praja Srishtva, that will come later on, this word. But in the introductory commentary, Shankara has told, when I created, creation, after creation, Tasan, Abhyudaya Nishresa Prapti Sadhanam, Vedartha Sampradayam Avishkurvata, for them, a worldly rise, religiously worldly rise, and moksha. These two goals are there, and for them, I had prescribed that Vedartha Sampradayam. So, two lines I had drawn out, two paramparas I had drawn out, Avishkurvata had discovered, as it were, Prokta. Prokta means Avishkurvata. Mama Sarvadnena Ishwarena Anagurupaya. I means here the Sarvadna Ishwar. That is Krishna's I. He Anaga Apapa Silas Arjuna. Tatra Kasa Dvida Nishtha Itya. What are those types of Nishtha? Jnana Yoga. Jnanam Eva Yoga. Jnana itself is the means of realization. Tena Sankhanam Atman Atma Vishay Viveka Jnanavatam. What is yourself, what is not yourself, what is real and what is unreal. This type of discriminative knowledge, those who possesses them? Brahmacharya Ashrama Deva Krita Sannyasanam. From Brahmacharya itself, they have taken up sannyas. Vedanta Vijnana Sunishitarthanam, and who have become firm in the experience of the knowledge given by the culminating part of the Vedas. Paramahansa Parivrajaka, they have taken up the itinerant life. Brahmani Avasthitanam, and their mind is always in Brahman. Nishtha Prokta. For them, Nishtha means already told steadfastness and to be practiced that much only. Okay? Karma Yoga, Karma Yoga. For them, karma is the means of progress. Karma Yoga. Tena Karma Yogena, Yoginam, Karminam. So here yogis means karmis. Those who are attempting to come to knowledge. Nishtha Prokta Itartha. For them, this steadfastness, that must has to be done, has been told. यदि च एकेन पुरुषेण एकस्मै पुरुषार्थाय ज्ञानं कर्मसु समुच्यते अनुष्ठानं भगवता इष्टम् उक्त वक्ष्यमाणं वा गीतासु वेदेषु चोक्तं कथमे अर्जुनाय उपसन्नाय प्रियाय विशिष्ट भिन्न पुरुष कर्तृकैव ज्ञान कर्मनिष्ठे भूयात्. If by the same person for his absolute aim, jnana and karma has to be combined, if this would have been the mandate of the Gita or of the Vedas, Then here, Arjuna, who has come, surrendered to you, he is dear to you. How to him, Bhagavan would say, said that they are for two different people? यदि पुनः अर्जुनो ज्ञानम कर्म च द्वयं श्रुत्वा स्वयमेव अनुष्ठास्यति अन्येषां तु भिन्न पुरुषानुष्ठेयतां वक्ष्यामि इति मतं भगवता कल्पेत तदा रागद्वेषवान् अप्रमाणभूतो भगवान् कल्पितः स्यात् तच्च अयुक्तम्. If Bhagavan would mean that let me tell about jnana and karma, Arjuna will decide one of them. For others, I will definitely say this is for different. So then Bhagavan will become partial, non-standard. Bhagavan's Vani will lose its authority. That is not proper. Yasmat kaya api bhuktya na samuchyo jnana karmana. So by any logic, jnana and karma cannot be combined. So yad arjunena uttam karmano jayastam buddhe tatcha sthitam anirakaranat. And Arjuna said jnana is superior to karma. That stands. Bhagavan has not said no, I am not told like that. Tasya cha jnana nishtaya sannyasinam eva anushayatvam bhinna purusha anushtayato vachanat. And because it is two different people, so that is for the sannyasi. Cha bhagavata evam eva anumatam iti rupnate. So our anuman, our logic is like this, that is to be practiced by sannyasis only, not by Arjuna. Okay. Now, beautiful further explanation will follow. Let us read Shloka 4. Na karmana manarammat naishkarmyam purushošnute na cha sannyasanadeva siddhim samadhi. Tomorrow, we'll take it tomorrow. Beautiful topic. We'll take it up tomorrow. Om prapanna parijataya stotra vetrahi kapanaye jnanamudraya krishnaya gita amrita duhe namaha. Om shanti shanti shanti. Hare Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.
Prapanna parijataya stotra vetraikapanaye jnanamudraya krishnaya gita amrita duhe namaha.